Hi Maker, I'm Angel with FleeceFun.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make these cute Halloween softies. They're super cute. I've got a little ghost and a little candy corn, and they're a great candy-free alternative for Halloween, or they're just something fun to pass out too. For this project, you will need the following. You will need 1 sheet of white wool felt, 1 sheet of yellow wool felt, 1 sheet of orange wool felt, black iron-on vinyl, a Cricut maker or other cutting machine, stuffing or polyfill, and of course sewing essentials, pins, needles, sewing machine, you know, that sort of thing. Now that we have all those items, it's time to start cutting those things out. Now, you do have the option of using the PDF file, which I have, or the free SVG file if you have a Cricut maker. Step 1, cut out the items. If you're using a Cricut maker with a rotary blade, simply cut out the items with the corresponding color using the SVG file. If you don't have a maker, no worries. I've included the PDF file so you can hand cut out those shapes, but you will need a machine to cut out the faces. Out of the white, cut out the following. Cut out 2 of the ghost shapes for 1 Ghost Softie. Cut 2 of the candy corn top for 1 candy corn softie. From the orange, cut out 2 candy corn middles. And from the yellow, cut out 2 of the candy corn softie bottoms. Using your Cricut machine, cut out the faces from heat transfer vinyl and weed. Now the very first thing that we're going to do is just iron on those eyes so they're on and they look great, and then we don't have to mess with them once we've started sewing. Add the kawaii faces to the softie toys. It's easiest to do this before any sewing takes place, so we're going to iron on the faces. Decide on what cute face you want to add to your toy and iron it on. For the candy corn, you're going to iron it on to the yellow bottom. And for the ghost, it'll be about 1/3 of the way from the top. All right, now that we have all those elements, let's start making, we'll start with the candy corn. We'll start with the harder one first. Step 3, begin to sew. Now I will tell you, a 1/4 inch foot is just really handy to have when working with something like this. All seams are 1/4 inch. For the candy corn softie toy, line up the widest section of the orange middle to the top of the yellow. Make sure it's centered. Note, the bottom will look too long, but once it's sewn in, it'll work. Just trust me. Sew on. Next, line up the widest section of the white top to the orange top. Make sure it's centered. Again, it will look too long, but it'll work out. Repeat to make the back. Now, with right sides together, sew around the candy corn, leaving the bottom open for turning. Let's work on the ghost. For the ghost, put right sides together. Sew all the way around, leaving a turning gap on the side. For the ghost and candy corn, be sure to snip notches in the curves so the form is better when they're turned. Turn right side out. Use something like a crochet hook to make the curves defined. Step 4, finishing up the softie. Now, I will tell you, some people tend to understuff things, so be sure to stuff it to a nice firmness. Stuff the softie with the desired firmness. Sew the gap shut with a ladder stitch. And that's it. You have these cute softies that are great for handing out. They're great for an alternative if you have people in your household that have allergies, or it's also good. I always try to have something that is an allergy alternative for someone who can't have the regular candy that I'm passing out. Great thing to have available. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome videos just like this one. If you like this project, I have several more on my website, fleecefun.com, that I think you'll enjoy. All my patterns and tutorials are free. Also, I have a really cute bat that kind of goes with this set that you can do some fun stuff with. Like I made garland with it. You can see back here, I made some cute garland with it, and you can also hang them from the ceiling and do some cute stuff with. That pattern's available on fleecefun.com, and a bunch of other Halloween cute stuff, including costume patterns and more decor, just fun ideas. So I have links to those below, and let me know in the comments below, do you like to offer an allergy alternative for Halloween?